Royal Australian Navy needs French submarines as Aukus delays continues, says Admiral Peter Briggs. According to retired Australian Navy Admiral Peter Briggs, the Aukus submarine plan needs to be revised, and the only chance Australia has to sustain its submarine fleet is to buy French vessels after all. The solution being pursued under the current Aukus plan is not going to work, said Briggs, former head of the Submarine Institute of Australia. Thank you, and welcome to this channel. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and click the bell icon to receive a notification when new content is released. Admiral Peter Briggs paints a bleak future for Australia's submarine fleet. The Department of Defence said Collins-class submarine sustainment has been listed as a product of concern to enhance ministerial oversight of this critical capability. Australia wants to lease 3 Virginia-class submarines from the US and make 8 SSN Aukus-class submarines in Australia by Britain's BAE Systems and Australia's ASC. Briggs added that, given that Australia is a 3-ocean continent, it needs 12 submarines in order to properly defend itself, rather than the 8 specified under the AUKUS agreement. In September 2023, the U.S. Congress introduced the AUKUS Undersea Defense Act, which provided for the transfer of not more than 2 Virginia-class submarines to Australia. In December, Congress confirmed this in its 2024 National Defense Authorization Act. However, according to Briggs, the U.S. will need help to sell these submarines. The U.S. is 17 submarines short now. They have yet to order any extra to provide a surplus to allow the sale of some of their older submarines to us. So, the Virginias won't be available for purchase, and our submarine capability will die with the Collins class. Briggs said, "Go back to the French, who were left high and dry by the AUKUS deal. We are heading toward a flawed conclusion under the current plan. 6 conventionally powered Barracuda submarines will allow the Royal Australian Navy to operate stopgap submarines until nuclear-powered submarines are available to the Royal Australian Navy by the 2040s. Now, Canberra and Paris appeared to have buried the hatchet entirely, cutting a deal to grant reciprocal access to military bases and training facilities and increasing intelligence sharing. Australia was given enhanced access to France's defence facilities in the Indo-Pacific region. For Briggs, Australia needs to capitalise on this renewal of friendly relations to procure the submarines it needs. Briggs said, "We now need some political fortitude and courage on both sides to move past the bad decisions of the past and produce a winning project for France and Australia." Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Visit globaldefensecorp.com. Follow us on X, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram.